This was all said with the announcement of him forming a studio. The studio didn't even have a name, and yet the expectations were astronomical, and why wouldn't they be? This was the ex-director of GTA Online and the guy who had formed the team for GTA 3. He was also unjustly fired from Rockstar Games, according to him, and was forming his own studio as a way to give a middle finger to his previous employers by making a more successful and next-generation game that will blow Grand Theft Auto out of the water. That was the narrative that game journalists were going with. The statements that he made flowed directly into that narrative, and people, the consumers, gladly ate that up. And bear in mind, this was all 8 years ago. Now, we wouldn't hear much about the game or the studio until 2020, when the pandemic was in full swing, and every studio was beating their records of player count for their multiplayer games. Money was flowing into the industry like there was no tomorrow, and it was the perfect time to find eager investors because the excitement was simply too contagious. This was when Leslie was able to raise over 32 million pounds, in other words 45 million USD, for his studio, which had a name now, Build a Rocket Boy. Yeah, I know, Build a Rocket Boy, everywhere. I mean, seriously, who the hell's coming up with these names? In any case, they now had studios in Edinburgh, Budapest, and Los Angeles, so 3 different studios, which meant they were growing very fast. By 2020, this was their key staff, and as you can see, it's a star-studded team. Personally, what drew my attention was the cinematic director who had worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5, or the lead programmer who worked on GTA 5. The talent was clearly there, but there was one big question on everyone's minds. When were we going to see, like, a single detail about what the hell everywhere was? Well, we finally got an answer to that question in the summer of 2022 during Gamescom, where they would release this 1-minute, 15-second teaser of what this game actually is. And to be honest, it only caused more confusion because what the hell is this? People were expecting something realistic, something that can rival Grand Theft